Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to the VLR Community Cup. We have a showdown for you today. I am Dr. Ames, one of your casters,
And I am Sir Banana.
and today we're going to see the amazing showdown that is the second seeded TXG versus the fifth seeded Disorder.
Yeah, it's going to be a
We
hell of a game. This is the lower semi-finals, and it is going to be a hell of a match. These two teams have worked so hard to get to where they are, and third last game of the series, they're going to be wanting to put all the punch they can into this game to make it to the lower finals.
That's right. The winner of this game goes on to go head to head against CXS in the grand finals, where the loser of this game heads up against UFO in the lower bracket finals.
Oh, that's a little bit
Is that
inaccurate.
not right?
Yeah, the winner of this game versus UFO, whoever loses this game is out of the tournament. This is a do or die game here. Whoever wins goes up against UFO in the lower finals, and whoever wins, uh, whoever wins is going up against UFO. Whoever loses is out. That being said, Matt vetoes. We are looking here at Haven, Lotus, and Icebox, two of the three-sided maps. We should see a lot of macro coming in from these teams, and then Icebox for the decider. Very aim-heavy, so we're going to see a lot of variety of gameplay coming in here.
We have TXG starting on defense for Haven, and then once again TXG also starting on defense for map 2 Lotus. If we get to a third map, hopefully we do, we're going to see that switch up a bit to Sorta starting on defense on Icebox.
Indeed. Alrighty. That being said, we are heading over to the agent select.
Loading in now on map 1.
We've seen a lot of comps coming out in this tournament for Haven, but we are seeing them go straight to that Euroneon comp. The staple of Haven.
Very decisive lock-ins for TXG there with Glitch Gull on Neon and Vanilla on Yoru.
Indeed. They are instead running a Clove instead of the normal Omen in this comp, which is interesting. They're going to have that slight bit more aggression, but not as much exec capability without that paranoia online.
Or the TPs into Heaven on A site that we love to see from a good Omen play.
Yeah, that's true.
We do
And they
have a
don't have a
double
vertical
Sova.
duelist. Yeah, Mirror
Ooh.
Sova.
Double Sova, quite meta on this map. I like it. And then Cypher on the side of TXG.
Yeah, the Cypher for the Killjoy. We're seeing the sort of standard-ish Gen G comp here, again, with the Clove substituted in for the Omen. So I think either we're going to see a lot more aggression, or these teams have strats ready for those post plants where you can use those smokes after dying.
Yeah, giving them a little bit of that post-death utility usage. Looks like we're just waiting on whether the Neon is going to be locked in on the side of Disorder.
Yeah, I mean, fairly standard comps from both of them, apart from the Cloves.
Yes.
Would like to see how they make use of them.
Double controller on the side of Disorder. Interested to see where that Viper's going to come into play, whether it gives them a little bit more movability across the map, a little bit more trick play.
Yeah, well, we should see a lot of the lurks along the A side with that wall, as the Gen G standard wall usually does.
And here we load into round 1 of
No more
the
charges left.
We are
lower
going
bracket
straight
semi.
into a tech pause, it sounds like. Glitch Gull immediately disconnecting from the game. He does not want to be here.
Too early. 2
Yeah.
p.m. on the afternoon for him. Keep that in mind, but it's
Yes.
too early.
Still too early.
Doing those water gloves on multi there. I haven't actually seen these in play yet. They look great. Bear with us, watchers, as we figure out how to get Glitch Gull actually in this game. Someone else crashed as well, not just Glitch.
Daisy's
Daisy's
gone as
disconnected
well.
as well.
I think for the first time in VCC, we are delayed not because of production, but because of players. Actually, no.
And not because of natural disconnecting.
And not
City
because of
did pop it
natural.
off.
Yes, you are completely right. Fortunately, unfortunately, I love the guy, but he is not in this game today.
Looks like we've got a Glitch Gull back. Just waiting on daisies.
Indeed.
Suppose we can talk a bit about first round bio, though it's not terribly interesting. So far, looking at 3 ghosts on the side of TXG and 2 on the side of Disorder.
Yeah, we can see
Not
all
sure what
of
Daisy's gonna
TXG
do.
stacked towards that A side of the map as well. I don't know if they're going to move
True.
after the tech, but it's looking like they're going to be fighting for A this round.
Yeah, look, stacking A site, assuming that C's not going to be in play in the first round.
It looks like it is going to be a round roll back, if we can get that one happening. Okay.
Okay, and we're loading out again.
Alright, and we are back in. Timer, I believe, about to start.
Yep, that is an unpause, tech pause over, and we're officially loading into the first round of the VLR loser bracket semi-final match. We're on Haven. We've got, looks like it is a little bit of a gamble stack on the side of the TXG defense there. We've got 3 stack over on A with a wandering Yoru and a lone Cypher on C.
He does have that TP out, so they can play fast rotate with the Neon and the Yoru here if they feel like it's not worth taking contact here, but by the looks of it, it will be a 4-on-4 clash here in a lobby.
It's looking at, this is going to be an exciting first bout.
Revealing area.
The wall goes up, the dart scans nothing, the trap has been set.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. Glitch gets 3 there, and then Silent PH walks in to get the last 2. That was a very nice execution from TXG there to really see that play coming on the A, anticipate it, push out into it, and between, unfortunately, Disorder's own Viper screen and the close smoke, there wasn't much they could do there.
Indeed.
Very nice from TXG.
Going into this round, we're seeing an Outlaw coming online for Glitch Goal. So, it will be an aggressive push into A lobby here. Dash straight down in front of the Viper wall. He is posted up, but Silent takes contact in long, pulls back.
I'm out of here.
And so does Glitch Goal. They're willing to give up this space here. Not wanting to take close fights with the stronger weaponry here. And Disorder. They are so careful. They are so aware of this Outlaw posted at the top of sewers. Choose to work the rest of the map, letting their lurk get to work. Cocaine and Vanilla. The classic. Nearly taking him out. Vanilla left on just 2 HP. Glitch Goal
Taken out.
finding that pick on Cloudy. And Silent on Daisy's in turn.
Take this.
Stunned, there's nothing Foz can do.
Spike down.
Zephyr
A.
swings out. Croco takes out multi. It is a 4-on-2. Spike is down in long. But Disorder have a lot of map
30
control
seconds
here.
left.
TXG is decided that they have Spike. They can give up all of this map control, but Ricane and Zephyr working their way around here. 12 seconds on the clock. Silent jiggling this
Last
angle.
player standing.
And like clockwork, both of them taken out.
Very cool, calm, collected round that one. A lot of good damage out from Disorder. The Procane little bit of a lurk there was quite beneficial pushing into Garage late. Unfortunately, losing Spike to A-Long kind of cornered them there. Even though they had map control, the four stack on A does save that. Spike really helped TXG there. Looks like we're heading into the first rifle round for Disordered on round 3.
Coming through! Go, go, go!
Decoy.
TXG taking a lot of ground here on A-Long. We've got Vanilla hiding A-Long, waiting for them to push. Followed up by a Glitch Girl sitting more close to A-side and A-Long.
Spike drop.
Yeah, they've
Disorder's
used
a
the
little bit
same
stuck
strat as round 1 where they fast take that lobby
Gun
control,
here.
but it hasn't really deterred Disorder as they are pushing back into this space now. TXG Vanilla shut down, Glitch Goal trading it out, but it is space given up. Slowly work their way up. The Outlaw is still on that angle though. But nothing he can do with it.
30
Zephyr
seconds left.
with the exec. But there is still one on side. They are fast flooding here. Multi picking up that
One
rifle.
enemy remaining.
And it is a bonus conversion for the side of TXG. The fast flood retake into A working out in their favor.
Really seeing that A lobby stall, as you say, that fast take of space there by TXG, stalling that push onto A lobby. Getting that early pick with Glitch Girl with his neon slide and stun really put them up one man advantage. But Disorder was determined to push that A. They almost had it too. That flood onto site was nice. Unfortunately, TXG was just too strong with the retake there.
Yes, this should do.
Nice little sit on site by Multi to steal that gun.
Yeah, it was very well played. Good patience as well. Using the same sort of strategy. Cloudy finds Vanilla with only the Deagle, but is traded out very quickly. Multi takes this garage fight, finds both. And map control is TXG's. All Disorder have left is the C-long space. Surfer with only a Marshall here.
Triggered.
The one-way coming through, dart connecting, but space given up by Disorder. They want to rework the map here. A minute on the clock, but weaponry not in their favor here. Spike dropped now. First wants to see if he can venture into B a little bit, find something. But TXG is starting to explore a little bit.
30 seconds left.
They've worked towards B. They've found this space, but the timing almost doesn't work out for foes.
Last
And
player
Multi
standing.
comes in. He is not missing those against this Stinger. Zerfa, all alone. Nothing that man can do.
Ooh, another great round from TXG. Couple of really nice kills from Multi there. That lurch up. Holding onto Garage there against the lurk from Disorder. A couple of nice kills to put them in a man advantage quite early on in that round.
That goes there.
Yeah, I mean, the moment they didn't have to clear a Cypher trip in Garage, they were sort of comfortable just shift walking their way through.
Goes here.
Like, they didn't think the Cypher had any info on them, but he was sitting there ready.
Game sense up. He was waiting for them.
Yeah, exactly right. We've got hearing a lot of noise here. The neon slide, the clove decay. Then it slows down. They've taken this space. They want to see if they can find something before entering in. The operator swinging all the way out, but swings straight into a crossfire. Glitch perhaps getting a little bit too ambitious there. But Arian with the trade. They're not dead yet, being invested into this round. Arian cannot find another. And it is a hard run onto side from Disorder.
Last player
But
standing.
Silent,
Spike down
playing
A.
from heaven, finding the 4K. This man is the stone wall in the way of Disorder's exec.
Wow, they had good advantage there on the side of Disorder. They pushed onto site nicely, getting that pick on the Glitch Gull to take that off out of play. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold it. Such a clinical retake from Multi and Silent PH. Nice work on A there. Shooting down from heaven. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout from Disorder now. A minute to discuss some strats, maybe?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
5-0. You probably wanted to call it even a little bit earlier. This is... If they don't do something now, this could run out of hand very, very quickly.
It could. TXG just looking really settled there. I mean, this was Disorder's map pick, I believe, and TXG choosing to go defense first, and you can kind of see how comfortable they are there.
Yeah, definitely. They have a lot of good ideas for this defense side. They're taking that A lobby control. They're not giving up any map space for free at the moment. They're kind of countering exactly what Disorder are trying to do. And even when the gunfights are lost in those fights, they have such strong players that they can make up for it. Silent and Multi in particular, able to hold their own in those numbers disadvantaged situations.
Yeah, Silent PH and Multi are really just doing the work there. Everyone having a really good game on TXG, but those two are just holding down sites like nobody's business.
Indeed.
Revealing
And TXG have read a fast C hit here, but they are actually going towards the A side. At the moment, it doesn't look like Disorder has changed much up since the timeout. Still controlling that A lobby space, but I see what they're doing. They're going towards the garage space now. Trip missed with that shock. Multi taking a gunfight in garage window. TXG very spread out here. They're anticipating a wider default. Multi tries to find a timing in garage, but Procaine so ready for him. 4v5. But they're already 2 on site. They've played fast rotate really well here. But Disorder not feeling comfortable towards that C side anymore. And considering Zerf has taken all this A long space, looks like they're going to exec straight on.
30 seconds left.
And they sneak their way through. They have all this space now. And Arian starting to hear this noise, calling for the rotates. Silent finding the lurk of Procaine. That is map control lost for the Disorder. They've only got site players now. They're grouping up. Dart destroyed. Glitch with his ultimate. Overdrive coming through. Cannot destroy the dart and shoot them. Can't find a kill with the Cloudy and Zephyr getting Glitch and Arian. Vanilla coming through with the flank. But it is now a 1v2 and nothing can be done against the power of the Overdrive. Daisies winning the first round for Disorder.
Looks like that timeout did them some good. We kind of saw that A control happening, but then they dropped off there to try and push garage, and then faked it again to go back to A, really nicely sneaking onto site there where no one was holding it. Unfortunately, Glitch Gull with the Overdrive couldn't quite get the impact he needed there, getting taken out, and then Daisy's replying, saying, if you can do it, I can do it too, getting that last pick with that Overdrive. Very nicely done on Disorder.
Yeah, you're so right. The Overdrive there, coming in clutch for that final kill.
A little bit
Vanilla
over
playing very aggressive with this Viper wall here. But there is a high-low here holding it, and Glitch Gull cannot find the kill with the op. This is the second time in 6 rounds he has died with an operator in sewers. Vanilla tries to find the trade, but gets punished. It is now a 3v4. Disorder with numbers advantage choose to shift their way towards the seaside. The troops are still up, but there is no one to play off them. Multi has made his way back into backside. Cocaine caught with util in hand, the dart connects, and the spam does connect to 2v3. Aaron and
Spike
Multi.
planted.
We'll see what space they can get before this retake occurs. Drone coming out. He hears one long.
Enemy mark.
Spots another box.
Scanning ahead. Die.
And the dart clears the rest of sight. They know at least one of them is in long.
Last player standing.
Arian tries to push up. The smoke has gone down though. And he's sticking it! He's sticking it through the Hunter's Fury! He gets that defuse!
Oh, that's unlucky. That the smoke play, the dodging the shots, even while standing still, that's a really nice clutch on the side of TXG there.
The
And we've got another
absolute
timeout.
courage on that man. Stick that bomb, despite being shot at through the smoke, despite the Hunter's Fury being invested. This man,
Just
no
the
fear.
health, the timing. He just gets that defuse off just before that last Hunter's Fury bolt hits him. Very nicely done. But you can see, like, the timeout has done Disorder good. You can see the brain starting to work. They're starting to touch sights and push off. They're starting to slow creep up C long. We're starting to see some really nice play from them. So hopefully they can pull back a few rounds and this becomes a really nice showdown of ability here.
Yes, indeed. I mean, this is in reaction to the round before, I assume, because you wouldn't time out at 6-1 otherwise.
Yeah. I mean,
But clearly a glitch goal
as
has noticed
masterful as
something.
as masterful as it was, that last round for TXG was a little bit of luck thrown.
Yes.
You know, not getting hit by any of those bullet spams through that smoke was purely luck on their side. So they're probably realizing that this could, you know, get away from them a bit and wanting to just pull things back, get the plan clear.
Yeah. Opting not to take the store space this round, TXG. Fighting for long instead. Oh, and Vanilla pushes out mid, gets punished by Procane. Multi in turn, holding the really close angle to the wall. Zerfa with slightly better aim. Glitch goal. Tashes out, can't find anything either. They've all taken ones this round. This can't have been what they talked out in the timeout.
One enemy remaining.
That is 4 1v1s they have taken so far and lost every single one of them. Multi creeping up, but Boss and Zerf are both holding him. Nothing he can do. That
Really
can't
nice
have-
round from Disorder there.
That can't have been what TXG talked about during their timeout.
No, not at all. Procane getting that really nice early pick on Vanilla, and then a couple of TXG going down in kind of A lobby, A long type fight. Just can't hold it. Yeah, Zerfa getting a couple of really nice kills there. I was expecting him to flex his muscles a bit. He's very nice KD on that player. So excited to see if he can run away with this a bit and get some momentum up.
They're going into this round. They're still heavy fighting for that A space, but they're definitely pulling back a lot more. They've got both Vanilla and Glitch Goal playing on site this time, rather than fighting for the long space. It might have given Disorder a false sense of security here. They are 4 men walking up the A side. Contact taken. And Multi punished in the exact same space as Vanilla was last round. And off that kill, Disorder are deciding to pivot. Procane killing Vanilla as well. They know the seaside is free. They are making a mad sprint. TXG also aware that this is the case. They've made their way 3-man CT already. This plane isn't even down yet, and all 3 are about to be on site.
One enemy remaining.
But the trades just can't come through. The scoreline now 3-6 in the favour of TXG.
Starting to get some momentum there from Disorder. Getting those picks, making those movements. TXG may be losing it a bit. We'll see. Struggling to hold them off and really nicely execute onto C-side there.
Indeed. I mean, we can see it's Disorder working the map a bit more now. It's really good from them. Especially punishing that garage push out. They're really denying TXG any info they want to try and take.
Yeah, trying to take some of that mid. Looks like they're angling towards mid control once again.
Yeah. But it does mean they've given up A control. You can see the working up of Vanilla and not dead yet. Invested into the round. Silent gets the kill despite being metal.
Last player standing.
This is an almost flawless round coming through from TXG. Pure gunfight, pure trades coming through on the B side of the map. I don't know what else to say. It was too fast. We can see this round, Lockdown and Viper's Pit both online for Disorder, whereas the Neural Theft and the Dimensional Drift online for TXG. They may try and take some early info this round. They've been losing that mid control a little bit. And that round they were able to fight them off, but they may want to invest those tools into figuring out where their opponents are. But again, defaulting towards this A side. The C-Trip already offline because of the distance. And it looks like they're about to run into a... It looks like Disorder are about to run into a 4-stack. The Lockdown invested into this round, but... And Cloudy takes out the lurk of Vanilla immediately, trying to play containment from that ult. Glitch finding one, but traded out immediately. Site control is the side of Disorders. But TXG are ready to try and retake this site. But the lurk coming through into a link. It's going to find value. It finds 1 and 2. Brocane ends up... I don't know quite what happened there. If we could get a replay, I wish we could.
Oh, Cloudy showing up at just the right moment. 2 perfect head taps. There's nothing cleaner than that on a lurk like that.
I believe Procane
really nice
may have killed himself there with his own molly.
Oh, I completely missed that. After such a good round too, the Lockdown, the pick on Glitch after he took out Daisies on that push-in. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, this is already a really good defense side coming through from the side of TXG.
Final round of the half. Can they hold it? Can they make it 8-4?
With that wings through, but Zerpa so ready for that push out. It's the same thing they've been doing since the start, and to sort of adapted really well. They're so aware of that angle. And the Viper Wall does well to isolate that as well. No one can swing off of him, and it narrows that angle down to 1 point. They are recovering that operator. They do not want the defense to pick that up. The exec comes through.
Placing swarm grenade.
Welcome to my world.
Viper's Pit invested. It is the final round of the half. Makes total sense. And it will be a 4-man retake coming in from the side of TXG. Dimensional Drift invested into the round. Has located 4 of them. Pushes his way into the ult. Procane shuts him down immediately. Trade's going both ways. It is only multi left. But Cloudy, very confident, swinging out of his smoke into multi.
What a half. What we thought might have been a stomping has ended up being a quite little 7-5 at the half. Very nice work from Cloudy there. The last couple of rounds, he's really, you know, popped off a little bit. Nice flanks. Investment of that Viper pit really to secure side on C there. Unfortunately for TXG, they didn't quite read that rotate, or they weren't quite ready to commit to it. So coming in late there. Dimensional Drift almost worked. Vanilla struggling a bit there to get a pick from that.
Yeah.
Good info, but not quite able to execute.
Indeed. Disorder did really well to adapt to TXG there. They were playing a lot of A-side control and just a little bit of info mid, and Disorder ended up punishing both of those things.
Yeah. Now let's see how TXG responds with their attack.
Indeed. Well, TP is onto side. Oh, sorry, Vanilla TP is onto side. Well, there are already one back side taken down by Vanilla. And the smoke
planted.
will force. Wait, is Disorder now? Will force Disorder to wait before retaking here. A lot of map control for the side of TXG. And Silent takes the swing out. Finds one.
This way.
Still
Last
holding the
player
garage
standing.
space. And what a clean post plant from the side of TXG. They were so coordinated then. Held so much map control.
Easy hold there. They had the smokes up. They kind of knew where they were going to come from. They've executed so nicely onto site. Vanilla getting that TP into that little corner there. And the stun on Procane just making that pick really easy. Very nice C execute there.
Absolutely. So, TXG, known for not winning their pistol rounds, this just double pistol
They have nowhere to
the
hide.
side of Disorder. So,
Yep. And now
good for
heading
them.
into a couple of good investment in a Vandal and a Phantom and a couple of Bulldogs.
yeah,
Should be able to capitalize on this.
hopefully. It is an attacker side of map, but Disorder got two posted on the side. The flood smoke put down. Daisies with a very scary shorty. Oh no! And Daisy's run down and gets glitch goal. Oh no!
Unlucky.
They get that kill.
I can't use that.
And the space is traded. Multi done really well on the flank, finding 3. But shut down by the judge, picked up from Glitch Gull's body.
One enemy remaining.
Only Foss left against Silent Vanilla
Spike planted.
and Arian. This is going to be a very difficult thing to do, and Foss might just end up recovering one of the dropped guns here. It is only a judge, so it's almost worth going for this round before they go into their bye next round.
area. Clean.
Finds Vanilla. This is already value. But shut down by Arian. Was a nice shot with the Sheriff, and it will be economic damage.
It was a nice try from Foss there. Unfortunately, swinging into 2 people sitting there waiting for him. A very nice pick on Vanilla, though.
I agree.
Now we're heading into TXG's bonus round. They've still got a couple of good guns there. They've got the Phantom and the Vandal still online. Looks like Disorder is going full rifle except for Foz, who's on the Outlaw there. See if they can hold these sights a little bit, get around, extend this play a little bit further, with TXG looking to head into A.
Daisy's Outlaw may get a lot of value here, as everybody on TXG has regen or light shields,
Go, go, go!
meaning that it will be a one-shot body shot. Glitch Goal running up, the stun doesn't connect, so Foss takes him down.
I'm out of here.
TXG trying to make the most of their bonus, round by running it down, but the trades have gone in Disorder's favor. It is 4v3. The drone to re-clear sewers, but Multi tries to find his timing in, but Cloudy, with the angle advantage, will take that fight and win. The map control is in Disorder's favor now. TXG choose to shift towards the seaside. Only one player of Disorder there. Procane. The Viper Orb is up to hold them off. They've made noise, grabbed Orb. Now they're turning around a little bit. A very good use of a bonus, though, to secure as many
30
orbs
seconds
as you
left.
can. They are going to be able to snowball their ult economy in the coming rounds, with Silent now only 2 off the Hunter's Fury. And they're going to choose to save the rifles this round.
10 seconds left.
Toxin screen down.
A relatively even bonus coming through from TXG. They've taken 1 rifle out of the hands of Disorder, but have managed to hang on to 2 of their own.
Yeah, nice safe play there, holding those guns. Nice round from Disordered though. We saw kind of Daisy's holding with that Outlaw, and when he got pushed, Foss just basically acted like a bodyguard and took out Vanilla and Glitch on the way in. Very nice double hold of A site. That put them at a man advantage for the rest of the round.
Yeah. Was definitely Foss there, finding both of those that
Yeah.
turn the tide.
Tip the scale. Yep.
Placing swamp
Going
grenade.
into this round, we can see TXG leaning towards the C side of the map. This is a default, but Daisy's very aggressive with that Outlaw.
Go, go, go.
TXG tripping it.
Shock it.
The stun connects, but Daisy's, despite being... I don't know if Daisy's got stunned there, but... a lot of utility. Still manages to find a trade. It is 3-on-3 here. Arian not quite confident to put Spike down yet. Backside not cleared, but without a smoke down, they're going to struggle to hold that CT space. Surfer manages to find a timing of multi into garage. But Silent with the trade is tagged by the dart.
One enemy remaining.
Shot somebody.
1v2 Daisies. Manages to silent drop. Arian walks out of the way just in
Enemy
time.
remaining.
But manages to slide in and connect the bullets with the head. That is a round for Disorder, and what a pivotal round it is. 7-9.
3k for Daisy.
faced worse.
Very nicely done there. To sneak round into garage and get those 2 picks.
Please stay alive.
I mean, I thought Glitch had the Neon movement down at the start of the round. He had a nice slide in, but Daisy's taking him out was just very nice. Very nice execute there on that defense. So, Disordered is getting some steam now. You know, they're picking up steam. They're settling into this defensive half, and we're seeing some really nice work from all of them, actually.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that, because typically Haven is known for being an attacker-sided map, yet TXG managed to get more defensive rounds than they are looking to get here on the offense at the moment.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, that's... Oh,
The Hunter's Fury invested into the exec, and it does find one. It is a 4-on-4 after the C player being traded out. Overdrive invested by Daisies,
Shocking.
and they are just waiting it out. They have stalled out the overdrive.
Go, go, go.
And Daisies pulls back. I believe it's been a rotate. TXG have cut noise here, and suddenly just sort of have no information as to where TXG are. The drone does come out, though. It is still a 3-stack towards the A side. Surfer smokes up, but gets caught with the smoke in hand.
One enemy
And
remaining.
that is 3 kills and no deaths for TXG. 4v1.
Spike planted.
Borderline impossible retake situation. Procane with the Phantom in hand chooses. Probably going to be a save here. Might be playing for exits, working towards the A lobby side of the map. But not really wanting to give up that rifle. Happy to just sit and wait. There's TXG. They're all posted up on site. They have every angle covered. But even they are aware that
I'm out of here.
Cocaine is not going to go for this. Still being diligent, the dart and the dash coming through from TXG to make sure they aren't getting camped in the defender spawn.
Everyone, note
just when
down
we
your
think the tides might be
observations, then
turning,
let's run it
TXG
again.
goes and does that. Very nice push onto A, holding site. Really not much Procane can do there, but drop off.
Yeah.
As you say, this is a attack-sided map, and we saw more rounds on TXG in defense. I kind of see that that's usually either an indicator that that team is going to dominate in the second half, or that these two teams are just so evenly matched in their gameplay that they could, you know, push the tides of the map to being more defense-weighted. It's like a very packed push.
We're seeing the same push that TXG did on their defensive side coming through. That is 3-4 kills. The not dead yet invested by Arian.
Last player
But
standing.
Cloudy has no fear. That man would fight it. And they've just been shut down entirely. That is 4 kills in a lobby. Multi maybe accidentally throwing his gun there, asking to pick it up before fighting Cloudy, but
What a flawless.
yeah.
What a round. Just the execution there from Disorder was, oh, perfect. You can't hope for any better defensive round on Haven. Just catching them all in A lobby there and just easy dispatch.
I agree. I mean, it's the same strategy TXG were using so often, but Disorder have made it their own. Found so much value out of it.
So much.
Cutting through.
And Dimensional Drift invested immediately.
Here.
Found Cloudy, found Foss, but the Viper's Pit is invested off of that.
I'm back.
Wow, but Glitch Gold with the judge, but Daisy is shutting both of them down before they can even get onto the site. Daisy's no bullets left in the gun. Foss trading it out.
Down A.
Only Silent here. Dodges the stun, but there is not much this man can do.
We're
What
seeing
a
some
side
amazing
hold.
work from Daisies. Daisies with the 3K? That was an insane sight hold from Daisies there. Dimensional Rift not quite getting info and getting one pick, I believe. They're not quite getting as much as they hoped there. And getting picked off and, yeah, just Disordered, bringing it back. It's now 10-9. What we thought was going to be an easy, what started off as 5-0 on the side of TXG has now reached a 10-9 in the second half. These are the games that get exciting.
Yeah. Well, you know, two teams that have come this far are going to give you a show. Vanilla tagged by the dart and pushes up anyway. Still threatening the A hit. Oh, Multi caught on the lurk. They were faking A and going C. They're on site. And Glitch Gold with the overdrive. Not faltering this time. Site control is TXG's, but they are taking the fights on the CT side. 3v4. The spam just not connecting. Bit of damage. They are 4-man funneling out. And the dart does connect. It is 2v4.
Last player standing.
Only Glitch Gold left. But he cannot convert the Phantom Spray, unfortunately. Brings it to a 10-10 game score.
And we're tied, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. What an effort.
They got on site. They could almost hold it. 3v4 was promising. That shock dart taking out Vanilla was just the momentum that Disorder needed to retake that site and take the round.
Yep.
Go, go, go!
Well, TXG are going to start to feel the heat now. Disorder's score slowly creeping up on them a little bit. They felt confident coming out of that first half. But now that the score is even, they don't really have a lifeline anymore.
Looks like TXG is going to do a little bit of a default here. Try and get some mid space, see what they can do.
Daisy's working up C-Long with this op. Chooses against, decides against it. The drone going out, spotting Cloudy. The op does connect onto Multi. He cannot find any value on that lurk. Trades come through in Zerf's favour. And Vanilla cannot trade it out. TP's out there, but the spike is down. 2v4. Daisy's still with the op here, working back all the way into his spawn. He's holding where Glitch Gold is about to swing.
Enemy remaining.
And takes him out. It is 4v1 now. Daisy's finding incredible value with this operator. and rotates towards the A side off that kill. Vanilla aware he could still be there. Lurks his way into B. Disorder may not be aware of this timing. But Zerfa turns his head just at the right moment. The headshot does connect,
executing there.
but it was through the wall.
Yeah, Zerfa getting put to work there, getting some nice picks, and not quite getting traded. Vanilla could almost have gotten the trade there, trying to push into B, not quite managing to make that happen. And I think we could probably have this. TXG going to a timeout while they scramble to figure out how to respond to Disorder's very cool, calm, calculated defense here.
Yeah, I mean, it's about time. This probably could have been called earlier, to be honest. The score has now tipped in Disorder's favour. So, TXG only 3 rounds off the win, but Disorder now only 2. What do you think they're talking about here?
I mean, it's a hard one. They were looking so good at the start, that 5-round run at the start of the first half. I think maybe they might have gotten a little bit complacent. Maybe they were feeling too, on top of things. Disorder has done an incredible job to keep their mental together and then come back in the second half. I mean, 4 rounds in a row when they were down so bad at the start is
Go.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Well, the operator's still coming out from Daisy's here. It's going to be posted in Suez, but it looks like TXG are grouped together for a heavy C hit here. And that noise has drawn the rotates of 3 players already. It was all a fake. They're working their way over to the seaside now. There are 2 people. Multi finds the first pick, but the operator is still in source. Will it find value? It does! Takes on Arian, but Multi is just not in time to catch it. The overdrive invested into the round. And the overdrive can't connect. Glitch goal. Too fast. It is a neon diff moment. Surfer now in heaven.
Spike planted.
3 on 3. But all Disorder can do is retake from the CT side. Which got posted in this corner. And finds both. And Multi next to the third. That is a 3k for Glitch Gull to bring it to 11 all.
What a round for Glitch Gull. Just dispatching that overdrive coming in from Daisy's very nicely there, protecting his teammate who was getting a little bit attacked on site. Multi down to basically 1 HP after that. Zerfa tried to retake. He had that nice pick from Heaven, but not quite able to get the pick on the Multi. Oh.
Going into this round, only Zerfa's picked me up online. A couple ults getting close, but unlikely to come online here.
Standing ahead.
11-11. 2 rounds for a winner.
Just working the map here. They've seen so much. They've used so much aggression in the previous rounds, like heavy fakes, lots of utility, but they've opted to slow it down here. Vanilla faking that C side, but the defense have read this. They've already left C. There's 2 on A at this point. Multi lurking his way in, and Daisy is caught off guard. Boss as well, stuck in this corner here. Can't find any. 5v3. Zerfa swings out, finds one, but is traded out. The pick me up, invested into the round. Goes back, but he's shot through that smoke. Zerfa is not going to be happy about that. 4v2. Cloudy swings out, but Silent there, ready to punish. Only Procane catches Silent a little bit off guard, but his location now revealed. TXG doing well to play time here. The Cypher trips are up. Very easy to play off of Glitch, ready for the swing as well. And that is 12-11 for TXG. They have brought this back.
Out of charges.
When timeouts work, they work. Very nice job there. What was I going to say? I've lost it. Yeah, you're right. Zerf is not going to be happy with that. Getting a pick and then getting taken out by Vanilla, then getting taken out a second time is just not what you want when you're playing Clove.
No.
But they knew where to spam. They spammed him out in the smoke. Took him out of the equation for a second time. Very nice help from TXG. And we're on match point.
Time to.
Both teams on a full buy. Overdrive online for Glitch Goal. Showing a lot of presence in C here. Procane pulling off the side already. The turret's still there. Will have to be cleared. Vanilla forcing Foss off the line. They're showing a presence. They're showing presence everywhere on the map at the moment. Surfer! Stuck in that corner. Multi, not aware of this.
Sorry, not sorry.
Just not clearing his angles. And the C exec is coming through. They realise they have no more map control with Multi dead. 4 members of TXG on the C site. Vanilla may try to get aggressive here. Try and even the numbers. Chooses to fall back. Opted for a high-low on logs. That is all 5 members of Disorder in the CT side. Bowdy punished for trying to molly it off. The high-low being punished. Zerfa just killing both of them. That's not what you want to see. The stun does connect.
My turn.
But Zerfa with the ace to bring this game to overtime.
Overtime it is, ladies and gentlemen. Zerfa getting what I like to call a poor man's ace. When there's 6 kills in the round, you get 5 of them.
Switching sides.
Very nice
Overtime.
execution there, taking out Glitch and Vanilla for the high-low. One of those like dream peaks that you want to just be able to, you know, spray transfer onto the second guy, get the kills. Very nice.
Well, TXG back to their preferred side of defense now. If this goes to a multi-overtime game, it is not going to be good for Disorder. Because TXG is very strong on the defense.
They are.
We can see the lineups coming through from Procane already, ready to be thrown off round start.
Getting ready. 5 seconds to the round. Looks like it's going to be default for the side of Disorder.
Placing swarm grenade.
And a heavy A push coming out from TXG here. Forcing the offense back already. They've chosen to react towards the C side, but the kill trips are set up there. 1 destroyed. Oh, it was picked up and placed down again. My apologies. The offense, a little bit trapped towards their CT side here. Not much info. They can't work into A. They have no info mid. They've just been stalled out C. A difficult decision. Trying to refight for this A space here, but both Glitch Gull and Vanilla high load up. And Vanilla trades Glitch Gull out and teleports out with his life. It is a 4-on-4, but they've given up the A long space here.
30 seconds left.
The Multi's camera spotted the neon wall and it's caused rotates to go through. But Disorder not on the same page about what they want to do here. Daisy shuts down Vanilla. C-Site is in the control of Disorder now.
10 seconds left.
Zephyr swings
Spike
out
down,
the
C.
trade. No, sorry, Arian swings out for the trade, but shut down by Zephyr. And
Oh, timed out.
what was that time there? I wasn't even paying attention.
Timed out.
sides.
The round goes to
Match point.
TXG on the timeout there. Disorder not quite knowing what to do. Getting stuck, even though they had man advantage. Really interesting round. Just that kind of freeze out from TXG made Disorder kind of creep towards A, and they honestly had man advantage A, but they just had no idea. So then they rotate round C. TXG is already at C.
That's incredible then. Arian's swing out of Garage to stall that plan was the round-winning swing.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Shocking. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Let's go. Clearing out the mollies. The KJ Mutual's still up on the C side, but map control is TXG's here. They've got everything but A at the moment. Oh, but Zephyr swings out. Gets glitch goal. And the trades go towards Arian. 4v3 on match and game point. And falls shut down by the flashpoint. 4v2. TXG speeding up onto the A side of the map. Cloudy already here to stall a hit, but it's not going to be enough. One molly, but the rest of TXG are on site. 30 points, 2.
Spike down.
2v2.
One enemy remaining.
And the 4K to clutch the round. This is going to double overtime.
The 4K from Cloudy, that was
Switching
insane.
Overtime.
Oh, just catches whatchamacallit, catches Silent off guard and through that wall. Oh, and then the Dream catching Vanilla, switching around to, who was the last one up?
Multi.
I can't even remember. Multi. Oh, just, you know, game sense, kind of knew where they were, kind of hoped they'd peak one at a time, and lining up those 4 kills in an excellent way. Well done. And we're back on 13-13 with TXG defending, Disorder attacking.
There they are.
That tags 3 of them. And again, another 2. TXG aware of the stack here. And Multi's chosen to work his way into mid. He has been spotted. Both cages. Unfortunately not clearing out window. Multi a little bit stuck in mid here. The rest of the team here to support now, but it's a dangerous position. The trade's going in favour of TXG, but Multi is stuck. He will tuck here, but he will struggle. Glitch Gold putting in the work though.
One enemy remaining.
Glitch Gold with the 3K in mid, and TXG lurking around for the final one. Mid
That
control
3K
was the
from
name of the
Glitch.
game.
Switching sides.
Just
Match
protecting
point.
his teammate. Multi's stuck in the corner there, and they were trying so hard to get to Multi. There's Daisy's trying to push in, and then Glitch Girl could just hold it and pick them off and protect his teammate. Very nicely done there. That mid-fight, yeah, Disorder didn't quite know what to do there. Once again, we're seeing a lot of stalling from TXG and a lot of difficulty to push in from Disorder.
Go, go, go.
Let's see if they can pull this back like they did last time.
Yeah, you can see just the teamwork being shown there. TXG not wanting to leave one man to die. It's all or none. As they push in. Glitch Goal shut down by Zephyr, taking that aggressive angle.
Right
Aware
here.
that Glitch is not always the most tradable positions. But site control is that of TXG's. Cloudy shut down on the lurk. That is map control for TXG. They're able to now play this post plant from long. Kill trip down on the spike. Arian shut down by Propane. And Silent not able to find the trade either.
Careful now. Put down.
Spam does come through because of the trip, but there is no trip now.
Last player standing.
Forced to swing out of the smoke because of the tap, but every member of Disorder is still holding. This is going to 14 all.
My ult's ready.
Daisy's getting those nice couple picks there, able to protect teammates. Oh, once again, 14 to 14. It's just
Overtime.
everyone likes defending. This attack-sided map has turned into a defender's playground in this match, where we see both TXG and Disorder really just enjoying locking down those sites. Yeah, stopping those plants, defusing those plants.
I mean, it's not even stopping the plants either. The retakes coming in from both teams are just so strong. They're playing map control so well. They're clearing out that garage space before going
Game
for the
sense
retake.
is doing them well.
Yes. So, jiggling this angle again. Takes contact. Chooses to pull back instead of get punished. But that is 4 people ready to exec onto this A side. And it's all 5 members of Disorder grouped up in A lobby and lobby tours.
Take flight. Enemy mark.
But he chooses to back off after being tagged by the drone. TXG multi though. Taking a very advanced position here in mid-window. Arian as well. Deep mid control is that of TXG's. A trap has been set and it activates multi and vanilla trading out Arian. 4v3 and they react towards the A side. Daisies, who had been left inserted.
What?
30 seconds left.
Catches Glitch go off guard.
Spike planted.
Silent here. Already in heaven. Finds the first kill. One tuck default.
Last player standing.
Takes out Vanilla. Only Silent left. They have all the information they need to win this round. And that is an attack round going towards Disorder. This could be the beginning of the end.
There it is. Disorder taking the first attack round of the overtime. They're up. The second time they've been up this game, first time they've been up this overtime. Can they hold it? Setting up in defense now. And we have a timeout from Daisies on the side of Disorder. What a game.
Yeah, what a game. Daisy's obviously calling this to try and guarantee that they win this defense round, which has been the preferred side of both teams.
Yeah.
Their retake's really strong. The game plan here, they just want to not let TXG take sight like they have been the last couple times.
Yeah, they're hoping to pull that mental together, pull that plan together, get some good picks and move off. Seeing some really good investment and just impact from Daisies and Zerfa. Hoping to see, them lock this site down if they want the win. TXG is still in this though. There's nothing to say they can't come out with their own attack round.
Alright, the timeout being over, the timer counting down. This could be the final round of the game here. Zerfa taking first pick on Vanilla. But mid control has been given up. Garage and mid, all that of TXG's, and now that they've made that push, they are working towards the A side of the map. It is only Procane set up here, but he is starting to hear the neon noise. Viper wall goes up. He will have to stall really well to let his team get on. Molly's out. And he shuts down Glitch Gold, traded out by Silent, but he's stalled long enough for his team to get right outside A. 3v4. Plant goes down.
I'm out of here.
Smoke's stalling them out. But now smokes are down, it is time for them to activate.
Go, go, go!
I know one is playing default.
Sock it!
One enemy remaining.
Gotta go!
And as synchronized as swimmers, they go in, they take everyone out.
I'm out of here!
This map is 16-14. Disorder win.
Defenders
Well,
win.
as you say, game of
Embarrassing?
retakes there,
I'm
and
glad
a
it's over.
perfectly executed retake from Disorder to take that round and the game. What a flip flop of the game from being 5 up in the first 5 rounds to third round of overtime, I believe.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic game.
And look at the scoreboard as well. You can see how evenly matched these teams were. It is red and green and red and green.
Yeah. Real big impact from Zerfa and from Silent PH there. Both of them doing their best to lead their team. A couple of Neons come next. Daisies and Glitch. Both of them had some really nice moments there, but Daisy's just tipping it just that little bit to help push Disorder into the win there.
Absolutely. And if that's how game 1 is going to go, I am so looking forward to both Lotus and Icebox as well. We will be back with you very shortly in about 5 minutes time. Give the players a break. and then we will be straight into Lotus. Stay tuned.
See you soon. Hey guys, and welcome back to the VLR Community Cup. We've got an absolute nail biter for you today. We've just had the first map. It's TXG versus Disorder, and in an absolutely astonishing 3 rounds of overtime, we saw Disorder come in to steal the win on map 1. Now, looks like we're heading to map 2. Map 2 will be Lotus, looking to load up with TXG starting on defense, and Disorder coming in on attack, much like last game. For those of you who have just joined, I'm Dr. Ames, and we're having a little bit of a switch up of casters, and I'm now joined by Aqua.
Hi, what's up? Hi chat. I'm here as your analyst caster, and I was casting yesterday for the Valorant Phoenix playoffs, and now I'm here after a bit of lateness to cast with Dr. Ames.
Cool. It looks like the teams are starting to get ready. We're looking to go into this game 2, looking for another close game. Some of us out here who are enjoying the action are looking for a TXG win, so we can go to map 3, which will be Icebox. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so sit tight, get ready, and we're heading in.
Oh yeah, do you have any predictions for Lotus, Dr. Ames? For like agents and etc.
That's a good question. We saw a couple of nice neons last game. Daisies and Glitch both popping off a couple of times with that neon pick. So I'm picking some sort of a fast duelist on both sides. Whether it's the same duelist, not sure.
Oh, already coming in with the neon hover from Daisies.
Yep, I think Daisies will stick with the neon. There was a lot of good action that happened there. But we've got a fast lock-in for Foz and Cloudy on Fade and Viper. And it looks like Glitch Skull is going to give up that duelist position and switch over to Sentinel.
A Vise pick. Vise seems like there's gonna be like a Vise on both sides, and I, as a Vise main, am pretty biased to that, so I'm hoping that we're gonna get to see some very nice setups coming in from Glitch Skull and some very nice and innovative uses of Vise Util on the attacker side of Procane.
For sure, yeah. Vice is a nice agent for this map. I think this and Corrode, I see a lot of Vice work. So
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing some stuff there. We've got a double Clove pick again, on both on the same agents as last.
And double Fade as well.
Yes. So that's a switch up on the double Sova, which was the Haven pick. Excited to see some different util there from our initiators.
And the attackers are gonna have a double controller comp, while the defenders are going to have a double duelist comp. Very ironic.
Yeah, so we saw this last game. Hoping to see a little bit more action out of Vanilla, I'd like to see on the TXG side. Think he got a little bit shut down last game. And interested to see how Multi goes on the Neon. So obviously Multi and Glitch Gull have decided to switch up. Maybe they've decided it didn't quite work last game. Excited to see what they can bring to this game 2 of this round.
Yeah. So it looks like we're seeing the Vice going off towards the C site on the side of TXG, as it typically is for Sentis on Lotus, and Disorder seems like they're heading towards an A. They're leaving Spike towards A, and they're like defaulting it out, I reckon.
Yep, looks that way, and TXG is kind of
Yeah. They're gearing up for an attack.
Gearing up for an aggressive A attack. Right, we have TXG pushing out of A aggressively into that rubble space. And Disorder, with their default, kind of anticipating this and circling off towards B. Multi kind of holding that sand in case TXG decide to push out. And we stalled. We saw a lot of stalling last game. Can TXG hold them off? Timing happening between Cloudy and Arian right now in that rubble peak. Multi sitting there waiting. Quiet creep up onto sand from Disorder. But they've let them know they're there with that orb take.
go, go.
Ooh, Procane getting the pick on Silent and B there. But Multi responding with 2 picks over on A. We've got a 3v3. But Procane has managed to get all the way through B after that pick. And might catch Glitch off guard. Ooh, he might get timed though. Glitch pushing in just as Procane turns
Player
away.
standing.
But Glitch getting traded out by Foz. Not
Vanilla
quite
left in
able to get that.
1v2.
Yep.
Spike planted.
Vanilla pushing in from Ceylong, from Waterfall. Both holding from Heaven. The eye comes out from Foz to get a little bit of intel. Vanilla manages to dodge. He's not quite sure where they are though. Thinks one might be main, one might be around the corner. Has no idea that they're both sitting
One
in Heaven.
enemy remaining.
Vanilla gets the pick on Foz, 1v1. Procane knows where he is and gets the kill for the round. Disorder takes round 1 on Lotus.
A very close pistol coming in from both sides. I feel like that last 1v1 could have gone either way, because Prokin was low.
Now we win.
Yeah, he just had that little bit of an advantage, that height advantage there, giving him that peek. He knew where he was, and Vanilla didn't actually quite know where Procane was. Just that knowledge gave him that little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, plus the Prokin flash. Anyway, it looks like the TXG is going to like barrel down Ceylon and get aggressive over there.
Yeah, THG stacked Seaside. And just sort of sending it full send A. We've got the TP from Vanilla over to try and get some distance on A site. Daisies and Foz clearing out tree, creeping in there. Vanilla make his way in, down on drop. They don't know he's there. Got a little bit of control there, but they're not quite sure. They're second guessing it at the moment. Maybe because they know there's 3 of them coming flank.
There.
Procane and Cloudy taking out Aaron and Glitch to shut down that
Enemy
flank.
remaining.
Getting the jump on Vanilla and Silent, and then it's a 5v1. Man advantage on the side of Disorder. Multi in with the flank, taking out Cloudy. Procane follows it up for the trade. Very nicely done by Disorder.
My
Yeah,
double thinks
Disorder
she can take me.
actually was like very clean with it. Like, I feel like they were like this close to a flawless round.
So close.
Yeah.
Interested to see how TXG respond. I'm in the knowledge that they tend to lose their pistol rounds, so maybe they've anticipated this in there.
Yeah, and TXG now are setting up in a 1-2-2
Go, go, go.
with Multi looking to rush down A.
Aggressive A push from Multi, pushing out into the entirety of Disorder. 4 of them taking rubble. Arian follows up with the trade on Cloudy. Daisy's pushing, but Arian gets the pick there too. Dropping out,
One enemy
playing
remaining.
safe. Vanilla takes out Zephyr. Foes takes out Vanilla. Trades of the sentry happening here. They know where he is. He's kind of stuck on rubble there. 3 of them pushing out. The decay going on down. But Foz takes out Silent. This is not over yet. He could bring it back. He's stuck there with Bomb, but they know where he is. Sending that Prowler out to get some info, and now he knows that they're hiding out in that B door space. They're in a stalemate. They each know where each other is, except he's not sure they're both there. Foz is being careful with it, unsure if someone's gonna come at him from the right. And apparently we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
One enemy
Peek.
remaining.
Oh,
Next 30
gets the kill on
seconds left.
Arian. It's a 1v1. Doesn't know where Glitch is though. Has no idea. Glitch is going to use this to his advantage. He's waiting for that plant. Going to slowly push in.
Spike planted.
And he gets the pick. Very nicely done by TXG there.
Oh my goodness. You know, I was actually kind of doubting Multi's push down A long, because like he was kind of by himself, and I know like this is actually a good team, so Arian is probably gonna try to trade out. But like that ended up much better than expected thanks to Silent breaking the door.
Now we
Yeah,
win.
for sure. That aggressive Neon play. You know when Neons play aggressive that they're often the only one out there because no one can keep up
Yeah.
with them. But very nice.
Especially in my elo, but like in this elo, where everyone's coordinated, it's like much different.
We see the teamwork coming out, that backup that's needed. And it looks like we've got Disordered once again pushing into A, and once again we've got the aggressive hold on C. All of TXG sitting in sand by themselves. Zerfa and... who is that? Zerfa and Procane holding B main, waiting for the door to open and getting 2 picks there. Very good. Ooh, but Multi's there with the Sheriff. Gets the 1 tap, gets the 2 tap, takes out 2. Glitch comes in to help, takes out a 3rd, and suddenly we've got a 3v2 on our hands. Multi comes out with the overdrive, trying to clear that. Oh, and Daisy's just takes him out. Cloudy takes out Vanilla. All this round is going back and forth and back and forth. We've got a 2v1. Glitch is the only one alive. They kind of know where he is, heading over towards A to get that plant down and hopefully defend that side. Glitch is going to have to readjust here, figure out how to approach. Unlike last round, they kind of know exactly where he is, even though they're not going to know for sure what direction he's coming from. Backside plant there for Cloudy. Daisy's holding with the Outlaw.
Glitch go very late on the flank.
Late on the flank with full health, so he can withstand a body shot from that Outlaw and still be okay. Question is, and now he knows where that Outlaw is. Question is he going to let them know where he's coming from, or is he going to sneak this his way in? They're just holding it. He's loud stepping it in. Doesn't know where they are. And he finds them at the same time. Nicely held from Daisies. A good assist there from Cloudy. That round just went back and forth.
Yeah, it seems to be the tendency with a lot of these rounds, because these teams are both equally skilled. That's why they made it to the finals, you know, like, and it looks like Fuzz is still holding on to his Odin. This is gonna come in handy, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So Odin on attack, interesting choice. I mean, I do it, but still, interesting choice. We got Daisy sliding in, getting the pick on Multi at Rubble, but we've got 2 of Disorder sneaking over to C. Is this going to be a fake? Silent takes out both Daisies and Cloudy. We've got man advantage on the side of TXG, and Foss is dropping off to join his teammates over on C. However, there's 2 already at C, ready to defend. But Zephyr takes out Vanilla. They've got man advantage on side at the moment as the rest of TXG struggles to get over there. Procane not quite managing to get that pick, but heads on site to plant.
Spike planted.
Aryan takes out Zephyr. 3v2 on the side of TXG. Now they just have to retake. We saw some nice retakes last game. Can they do it again? A couple of ults come out. The Steel Garden and the Nightfall from Foz. To secure the round. Can they do it? 2 ults invested. Glitch Gull's low.
1 enemy remaining.
Silent takes out 2 for the win. That's what we like to see. Silent coming in and taking down both Procane and Fade. Sorry, not Fade.
Runs in with that,
Balls.
sprays through the smoke, and then gets the guy in the corner. Silent.
Let's go.
Getting a 4K.
4K in that round. Team MVP for TXG just for that round in particular. Very nicely done.
Multi is still staying solid though with his Sheriff, and pretty nice picks in the early game.
Yeah, for sure. We saw that in the last round, him getting those couple of picks, a couple of headshots with the Sheriff to make that a more even round. Didn't go their way eventually, but still very nice work. We're going to have an aggressive push out from TXG into Rubble on A site. 3 of Disorder sitting in lobby, holding for that push, trying to see if they can get an early pick while they rotate through and kind of sneak their way onto B. We've got Glitch rotating back to B and Vanilla on the flank. Disorder drop off to head towards B. Are they going to get timed here? Is there a Viceful? There is. And Vanilla gets the pick on Cloudy. Bad timing for Cloudy to try and rotate Noisy there. Doors opening as they're spread out towards C. The Dimensional Drift coming out for Vanilla. Gets all the info they need. They know they're all Rubble. Setting out a decoy, coming out of that ult. And the Steel Garden coming down for TXG. Paul's stuck with only a pistol.
Down, C.
We're at a 3v2, several ults down. TXG are determined to ult this round. They know they need it to bring back to 3-3.
30
They've
seconds
invested the
left.
ults, they've got the guns, they've got man advantage. Now they're in a stalemate once again with Disorder. At Sand. Oh, the overdrive not quite landing on the side of Daisy's, getting one, but getting traded out by Glitch Girl to secure the round for TXG.
I honestly could see like the overdrive going well. I see like the potential in that push. It's just that like the guy in the corner just cleared it out.
Yeah, I mean, it was the right play. They were both sitting there quietly. They were kind of trying to burst out of that smoke and take them one at a time, but unfortunately, TXG just had Sand locked down, angles stopped, traded out easy.
Yeah.
Looks like Disordered are going to try a C push this time with only Glitch Gull holding sight. Clearing out box there. There's 4 of them with a late Procane coming on down. Might get caught out in B here.
Gotta go. Shock it.
Vanilla's come to support Glitch. Daisy's is going in with the highway up. Trying to spam through the smoke, but Glitch steps out just at the right time. However, gets traded by Zerfa. Multi gets Procane. And we get the Viper pit going down on the side of Disordered. They've got site control. They want to plant in it. They want to sit in it. And then we've got 3v3 retake underway from Silent.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Multi getting the pick on the planter. Silent taking out Zerfa. Got the pick me up out at play. Zerfa getting taken out by Silent. Not quite able to capitalize on that pick me up. But Cloudy's still got the bomb. He's still got his Viper's pit up. He doesn't know if he's going to get flanked is the question. He's not sure about it. He thinks someone's going to come up behind
30
him.
seconds left.
Does he let smoke go down so he knows where everyone is, or does he plant? That's the question. He misses the... Ooh, and he gets sprayed down from Silent. Kill the round for TXG.
That was so unfortunate for the 2 members of Disorder who were trying to plant for Mound, but then just got sprayed down.
Yeah. You know, trying to stay safe in that Viper's pit. Not quite managing to... Yeah.
The Viper's pit was just not enough for TXG. I don't think it's going to be an A push this time.
Go, go, go.
Actually, no, never mind.
Setting up to be a default from Disorder. They're sending in 2B, 2C, and then Cloudy is just hanging out in A lobby, waiting to see if anyone pushes. Multi's thinking about it, you can tell.
Multi already taken up a rebel all by himself.
Silent taking out Zerfa as he tries to push into B, securing B site and making Procane drop back a little bit. They're not sure about the A still. Oh, Multi getting taken out by Cloudy. That Viper's wall going down just at the right time. Now they're going to take some space on A. Disordered, stomping into rubble, taking up that space. And TXG still seem convinced someone's going to try and come in B. They're going to leave Silent there to hold B. As Aryan pushes back to A main. We're at a stall once again. Disordered, sitting out in A main. Do they get peeked there?
Drop in a
Daisy's heading in to take out Silent, but getting traded.
30 seconds left.
Cloudy has made it through to TXG spawn. Procane goes down to Glitch from B-Link. Glitch goes down, Vanilla's the last alive, Vanilla goes down, Foss and Cloudy firm it up for Disordered there and keep control of site for the round.
All of these rounds are just so close. Like, why is it just going like 2, 2, 3, and then 4, and like 4, 3, and then 4, 4? Like, what? Like, how do these rounds just keep getting like so close down to like the last like 1v1s and like 2v1s, that kind of thing?
Yeah, they're just these two teams just seem so incredibly well matched. We saw it in the last round, and we just see it again.
I want at least.
Disordered setting up for an A push here, heading into rubble. Multi not pushing out this time, dropping back to tree. As the rest of the team start rotating through their spawn, safe rotate. I think they've decided to stop splitting up, and in saying that, Vanilla on the flank here. Ooh, Procane takes out Vanilla before he can TP out of that. It's 5v4 on the side of Disordered. They've got a lot of map control, whereas TXG have kind of squished themselves up towards A and B side. They're all there. Multi's kind of seen the danger. He's going to drop back to tree as Disordered sit waiting to see if they should explode into A site. They've given time for Silent and Aryan to get to stairs. Still not sure. Stalemate once again. They're going to hang out. They're going to chill out. Ooh. Breakable door goes down and they head into B-Link. Decided they might explode out onto B instead. Silent goes down. Glitch goes down to Daisy's.
30 seconds
They've
left.
taken B control. Dropped off the A, headed to B. And Cloudy's going to continue to
Spike
push up
planted.
A
Last
main.
player standing.
Zephyr takes out Multi. Aryan takes out Zephyr though. Very nice trade there, but he doesn't know. He gets the kill on Cloudy. Cloudy with the advantage there. And that flick just taking Cloudy out before he can dispatch Aryan for the round. We've got site control on the side of Disorder. 3 of them sitting on site. How's TXG going to play this? Are they going to save the gun? He's going to sneak through Breakable. Daisy's is sitting there waiting for him. They're not sure. It looks like he's going to save the gun. He's going to hang out in
Yeah.
the tree.
Not even going for any exits.
I think these
He's
guys
just sitting
are so
there
well
by,
matched.
by himself.
Yeah,
All by his lonesome in tree.
they kind of know. They know he must be this side. There's 2 of them searching.
Surely he gets something,
Okay,
right?
Foz peeks. Foz
Oh!
gets the kill.
Foz on 1
Unfortunate.
HP.
That
Foz
was
was like down
ballsy.
to his last health there, but like still he manages to get the kill, not allowing TXG to save.
Yep, for sure. That puts TXG on a save round as well, so they really wanted to keep that gun.
Yeah, and now they're just completely broke. All sheriffs. Only Aryan has full shields.
Yep. I think they're hoping they're going to be able to get a pick with these. They're all stacking B. Unfortunately, Disordered is pushing everywhere but B. So we've got 4 of TXG slowly pushing out of B as we speak. Split push from Disorder. Cloudy and Daisy's heading into A. While the rest of the team slowly... Ooh, Daisy's takes out Silent with that jump peek there. 1 down. Multi takes out Daisy's in return though.
I'm out of here.
That Sheriff putting in good work in the hands of Multi. And Glitch Girl gets one on Cloudy.
Out of here.
You know, sometimes 5 Sheriffs is the same as a save, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't matter. If you hit the headshot, you hit the headshot.
Spike planted.
But we've got the spike down on C. It's a 3v4. And I'm not entirely sure what TXG's doing. They're working that wall. But Disorder is pushing out to meet them in B. Zerfa sprinting through B to try and catch. Is he going to catch him is the question. They've figured out where he is. Zerfa gets Vanilla, but Multi gets Zerfa. Foz takes out Glitch Girl. It's a 2v1. Multi versus, and he's not quite able to do it with just a Sheriff. Foz takes out Multi for the win for the Disorder.
Retrieving flash. I demand what I'm owed.
It really is something about the skill of both teams. When even on a save, it's ending up kind of close in a 2v1.
For sure. And making massive use out of those Sheriffs. That's the real
Yeah.
high, what's the word?
Those
High value
sheriffs
buy.
in the hands of TXG just turned into like vandals.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially Multi and Silent, who have stayed consistently top of the leaderboard.
Disorder getting into sand. But Vanilla pushing out to Mound. He's not going to let them just walk in this time. He's going to put up a fight, and he TP's out. Takes the safe route, stays alive. There's 3 of Disorder pushing into Mound. But Spike is not committed yet. Spike is still hanging out. They've got a slow push into A lobby. Cloudy taking some damage from Multi. And from Silent there. Procane's pretty happy to sit and be main in case someone pushes out. Daisy's is walking up slowly. Is Vanilla going to get the timing right? Who's going to get this peak? They're both there. Does Vanilla know there's 3 of them waiting? Everyone's stalled. This was going to throw. We've got the stun. We've got a blind. Vanilla sending out his util.
30 seconds.
Blinds out. We've got Daisy stuck in corner of sight. And Steel Garden comes down from Glitch to try and defend that site. Pushes Disorder off site. Disorder's now back at Mound.
Like I never left.
Arian takes out Zephyr, and Zephyr tries to ult, doesn't quite get it off. Procane has snuck up B though.
10 seconds.
Not quite getting the kill on Silent. Nightfall comes down. Plant goes down onto site. Now we've got a defense on our hands. Let's watch as TXG retakes this. 3v4, sorry. Can they do it? Got site pretty well covered. Vanilla and Arian trying to peek out from C-Link. They clear 1, gets traded, clear 2, and clear 3, and it goes to TXG. Very nice retake from Vanilla there to get a 4K. What a round. These rounds could go either way.
Yeah, and I really like the Steel Garden coming out of Glitchfall there. Like, he's just been like a consistent bother, you know, like just consistently locking down CSI and with his util and with his ultimate as well.
Yeah, it was perfect timing
just
there.
Doing his job as Vice.
Yeah. The Steel Garden, they were just pushing on. They just got caught in that push on. We're trying to plant, and the Steel Garden came down, and they had to rotate off. But they're back at A. Disordered, pushing into A rubble. Only a multi there to try and slow them down. TXG seem pretty convinced they might try and hit B. So we've got a Silent hang out in B while Vanilla pushes. Is he going to push past this wall? He's going to TP back out. Is he going to get caught? Oh, Procane catches him before he can TP out. Nice pick from Procane to get the flank down. We've got 4 of Disorder trying to push into A here, but Multi, Arian, and Glitch are all waiting for them, with Silent holding the B flank. Procane gets the B as well. Multi takes out Cloudy, but Daisy's takes out Multi. And it's a 3v1. Glitch trying to sneak in here. Is he going to get caught though? Oh, bit messy, but Glitch does take out Procane there. It's 2v1. He's got a new gun. He's still got his full shield. Doesn't know where they are. They know where he is, coming through Breakable Door. We've got the Odin in the hands of Foz. This is not going to be good. And Overdrive is committed to this round. Ooh, unfortunate timing there. But with the Overdrive and the Odin, there's not much hope for Glitch Gull. He's going to get spammed down regardless. And the round goes to Disordered for the half.
Oh, yeah. And Foz with the Odin on attack, like, interesting choice, like you said, but, like, it's been quite effective, you know, just to, like, spam down A main and, like, just works out, leaving Foz at the top of his leaderboard.
Yeah, for sure. As an Odin player myself, I will say it's a lot of fun to play with an Odin, but the best defense against an Odin is a headshot. So, interested to see if they pull out this Odin on defense and whether they can get some nice picks with it.
I bet they will, Dr. Ames. I think it's gonna continuously Odin.
Yep, hold a corner with an Odin. Nothing can go wrong. And we start off the second half of this game with a little bit of a default from TXG. Multi looking to kind of see if he can pick anything up. He's looking for that wall, I think. He's looking for the Vise wall. We didn't find it. So they're going to drop out of C now. Open door, make some noise. See if they can get anyone to peek. Frenzy in hand is a little bit challenging from that distance, so he might not come off this well. Don't know if they wanted to take that shot there. Propane had almost rotated off, but he's there. Takes out Vanilla. Silent takes out Cloudy for the reply, though. And Glitch takes out Procane. Looks like TXG have a little bit of space here on C. Are they going to be able to keep it? Zephyr and Daisies with picks. Leaves Glitch Gull on his own, and Zephyr takes him out for the round for Disorder. It's 8-5. Looks
Very
like...
great work from Daisies there, just like being a continuously entering duelist.
Yeah, for sure. And Procane. Procane's had a lot of nice picks in this game.
Really showing us like a masterclass of Vise. Like how to utilize. Both Procane and Glitch Girl have been just like teaching the viewers how to play Vise.
Yeah, some very nice Sentinel play. Looks like it's going to be a TXG full send attack on A. Heading into tree. Ooh, but there's an Ares at play. Foes with that Ares. Daisies gets a pick with a Stinger. Foes gets one with the Ares. It's Multi and Silent down for the count. How can TXG claw this back? Trying to capitalize, trying to win this round too. Steal some guns. At least they want to make it expensive. But Cloudy takes out Vanilla. And Foes gets another with the Ares. And that's a flawless on the side of Disorder for round 2 of the half. 9-5 to Disorder.
A flawless victory with everyone being able to keep their guns, and I feel like, you know, this Ares and these Guardians are gonna come extremely handy when against rifles.
For sure. Not quite as good as an Odin, but an Ares will do the trick. If you can catch them off guard, aim for the body, crouch ADS, I mean, you can't beat it.
Basically the same thing sometimes.
Time to jump.
TXG are going to try this A attack again, although Daisies comes out with a stun. They get picked. Zerfa takes out Multi, Vanilla takes out Foz. It's a 3v2 on the side of TXG in very quick succession. And PRX Cloudy is going to rotate back and try and help his team. It's 1v3. I missed a kill somewhere in there. TXG in a very nice position. They've got guns. They've taken out most of the other team. They don't really know where Cloudy's coming from. But as long as they stick together, they should be able to plant and hold this. Cloudy with the Guardian working his way in.
Spike planted.
Clearing out rubble on his way in. He can hear someone tree side, so he knows someone's going to be there, but he doesn't know where everyone is. Very cautious of rubble.
Toxin screen down.
Can he pick up a gun on the way through? Looks like he's sticking with the Guardian.
Here.
Ooh, he asked for a smoke on bomb, but he got a smoke on tree instead. He's a little bit nervous. Razor wires down. And it's a run and gun from Glitch Gull to firm down the round for TXG.
Who to smother first?
Honestly, like, even if he smoked on bomb, I don't think it would make a difference because it was a 1v3. Like, the round was over like so fast. Like, I didn't even get enough time to go and wash my hands. Like, in the blink of an eye, it was just 3v1.
Yeah. I suppose smoke on bomb gives a little bit more protection. Stepping out a tree, stepping out of the smoke, you can coordinate that with 3 people a little bit easier than kind of stepping into the smoke, but it was a pretty hard one. Rough odds there. So it looks like Glitch gets taken out early by Zerfa, trying to hold for that flank. TXG's trying to push into Seaside, but they've got Cloudy and Procane holding it down pretty hard. They're going to touch back towards B, but Zerfa's sitting there waiting for them. It's a 3v5 already. Looks like Vanilla got taken out in their attempt to push into C. Well, Cloudy's waiting for them. Razor wires down. They're not going to push that. Too dangerous. But is Cloudy going to get... Arian, he is! Cloudy gets the pick. It's 2v5. Foz not quite able to catch them off guard. Ooh, Silent takes out Zerfa on the way past. We've got Foz on one side of them, Cloudy pushing from their rear, and they're about to have two people push on them out of B.
Last player standing.
Daisies gets the pick on Multi. They're everywhere. Silence stuck in the middle here. Trying to get that pick on Cloudy. He
30
knows another one's
seconds
there with
left.
him. And not quite able to do it. Cloudy takes out Silent for the win.
I really like how TXG plays their
Now
like
we wait.
defensive side, because like it seems quite effective, and like I think they're just like not really letting TXG get spiked down, and even if they do get spiked down, it doesn't really matter because they can just retake.
Yeah,
But
both
the
of
ult they
these
have.
teams- Yeah, both of these teams are defense-heavy teams, I think. We kind of saw the same thing last game. Disordered is putting on a really nice show of how to defend on Lotus. We've got 3 of TXG pushing into B, 2 hanging out on Mound. Doing a split push here, try to see what they can get. But Zerfa takes out Silent before they can push into B. And Multi. We've got the Vice wall up. Nothing they can really do to push into this and get the trade now. Zerfa's going to go on the aggression though. But he doesn't quite get the glitches behind him. He's going to commit that pick-me-up to this round. But Vanilla takes out Zerfa, takes out the pick-me-up. It's officially a 3v3. Glitch Gull takes out Foz. Can TXG pull this back to get on the roll to get a more even scoreboard? Daisies is going to hold A. Daisies has anticipated this. He knows what's going to happen. And he gets one. They're still going to commit to the A. Looks like it. Glitch is running into tree. Daisies is heaven. And the Steel Garden goes down. But he
30
gets
seconds left.
he gets the pick before it even goes down. Glitch Gal takes out Daisies for the 2v2.
Planted.
Rip and tear.
Bomber's down. Razor Wire's out. Blind is going up. They're not quite sure if someone's coming from rubble.
Rip and tear.
Sending that blind out for info.
Thorns are alive.
Razor Wire goes out drop. And now we see Procane and Cloudy on the retake. High-low retake from tree.
One enemy
They get
remaining.
one.
Last
Gets
player
traded.
standing.
And TXG gets the second for the win. Very nicely held from TXG there to go to 7-10. Very nice work.
Unfortunately, no ace for Glitch Gull, but still, Aryan cleans it up
Still,
and gets the
great
win.
round for Glitch. Got 4 in
Yeah.
that round. Amazing work.
Yeah, 4K.
I would like to see.
Because Glitch Gull's like the admin of the server, like I think he's like the tournament owner. Like, it's pretty unsurprising to see him do well.
Yeah, for sure. Daisy slides in for the aggressive rubble pick, but Multi takes him out. It's going to punish that aggression. Vanilla follows it up with taking out Zerfa. We are on a save round for Disorder. They're trying to stomp their way in. TXG's taken site. It's 4v3.
Multi, precariously low.
That he is. He's going to sit there. He's got a Vandal now. He knows
Holding
someone's
up
coming
heaven.
there. He can hear some footsteps. He knows they're there. He's got 4 HP in a dream. Is he going to hear the drop? No. Boz gets the silent drop. Cloudy gets the kill on Multi and picks up the Vandal. 2 TXG is now not low. Vanilla and Aryan. Vanilla trying to get some damage out. Not quite able to do it. Foz takes out Vanilla. Procane takes out Glitch Gull. And Aryan not quite able to take out the defuser there. Procane takes out Aryan for the win.
The
Ooh.
PRX Forsaken spinning defuse.
Yep, trying to dodge those shots. Oh,
That
and looks
was a
like we
great
have
eco.
a tech pause because Cloudy has DC'd.
Oh.
Is it a tech pause? Are we good?
Are we still having a sex loss or no?
Yes, so the timer has stopped, so we are in A tech pause to just double check that everyone is connected.
Retrieving wall.
And tech pause over.
Over as soon as it began, just like some of these rounds.
Yep. Just when you think things are going to be interesting, they do, but in very quick succession.
These comps are just making it so fast. These like aggressions and these smart plays and this teamwork is just finishing things up swiftly.
Who's next?
Round is underway with TXG heading their way towards C. They've got the dimensional drift out. Daisies and Procane dropping off site. Vanilla's trying to figure out what to do here. He's got a Bucky. He knows there's two here. And he gets Procane.
But the Bucky,
Daisies is still there though. Daisies takes out Vanilla but gets traded by Glitch Girl. Foes uses Nightfall to try and repush. Gets one. Gets taken out.
Last player standing.
Arian uses the pick me up to get back in, and TXG take out the round, leading it to 8-11. Couple of ults go out there. Very nice work.
on both sides they have 3 ults. On TXG side they have got the Nightfall, they got the Overdrive, and they got the Steel Garden. And it's almost the same thing for Disorder, but instead Cloudy has his Viper's Pit.
Yeah. That extra controller on the side of Disorder could be really useful for these couple of rounds that they need to defend. The Viper's Pit,
Yeah.
the Steel Garden.
I can see a really good retake coming in from Viper.
Yeah. We've got TXG working their way into rubble here with Glitch holding the flank.
Oh, literal.
Cloves in timeout.
Glitch getting timing on Zephyr, but he's about to get pushed from behind. Can Procane get him? He's got a Guardian. Glitch knows they're coming, gets one, doesn't quite get Cloudy. Still really good input from Glitch Girl there.
Viper down.
Silent goes back out to help him, takes out Cloudy. It's now a 3v2. TXG, ooh, multi getting taken down with that Marshall there. Unlucky. Foes with a nice headshot. Daisies runs out to pick up a Vandal, making this a little bit more even. But Silent's already on site, ready to plant. Eye goes out, try and get some intel.
Spike planted.
Smoke comes down. They're on site, they've got control. Not quite sure where they're coming from, but they know
One
they're
enemy
possibly coming. One goes down, and 2 goes down. Very nicely done from TXG.
Ending it at 9 and 11. TXG about to get 2 rounds. If TXG get 2 rounds, we might be seeing like yet another overtime.
Yet another overtime. I can see it happening.
Yeah. And can we talk about like the quadruple flank going on with Glitch Girl getting the kill on the flank and then like getting timinged again and then like the flanks getting killed as well?
Yeah, there's been so much flanking this game, and that was just the perfect example. Glitch getting the timing on Zephyr, and then Cloudy pushing out, and Foz as well. TXG working their way into A rubble once again, with Glitch Girl holding flank once again. Very similar setup to last round, but it worked for them. I think instead they're going to really commit to the A this time. Multi working his way up, breaking door to B. He knows Daisies is there. The highway walls come out. Rail sends into B, finds no one.
I'm out of here. Face your fear.
Nightfall comes out.
Go, go. Spike down.
Zephyr takes
A.
out Silent though. And Foz with the Odin takes out Vanilla. Daisies takes out Arian. We're down to a 4v2 on the side of Disorder. And Glitch Gull and Multi decide to drop out of that. Lots of ults at play here, but
Spike drop.
we've got the
I'm out of here.
Overdrive and the Steel Garden on the side of TXG that they could try and commit to this. No one's on C.
Gotta go.
Are they going to find a util? They find one. They heard a blind.
30 seconds left.
So that may have been Glitch's blind. Because that one right there was Procane's.
Gotta go.
Multi taking out Cloudy. 2v3. A lot more doable now. How are Disorder going to do this? Procane's taking from the wall. Steel Garden comes down.
Go,
from Glitch to hold that site. And Steel Garden also comes down from Procane. We've got double Steel Garden at play. Multi gets out of it, but gets caught by the stuns. Procane goes down to Glitch Gal while he was blind, but Daisies takes out Glitch Gal for the round. Disorder secures their 12th round of this game.
The Procane and Glitch Girl thing was like so weird. Wasn't Glitch Girl like blinded?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. It was a struggle to call that.
Yeah, Glitch Girl was blinded, but like, and Procane, he had his gun out already, but Glitch Girl somehow wins that with his shorty?
Yeah, so I think Procane was blinded.
Oh,
I don't know.
Procane was blinded. But by who?
Procane was blinded. Glitch didn't have his gun out. Glitch managed to get his end and get the kill before the blind wore off. I think that's what
Oh.
happened there. Yeah.
Anyway, 9 and 12. Do we think it's gonna end here, or do you think overtime's gonna come out?
Cutting through.
We'll see if TXG can pull off a comeback like Disorder did last game. We've got an aggressive TXG Rubble. Multi gets one but gets traded by Daisies. It's 4v4. The Viper will really cutting off vision there. TXG a little bit stuck in Rubble. They've gone quieted down a little bit of shooting. Prowler goes towards B, doesn't find anyone. Close spokes wearing off. And we've got a stalemate. These guys are really good at just stopping and figuring out what they want to do. Should they push? Should they rotate?
Getting slow with it.
Yeah. TXG wanting to make sure that they don't leave any corner uncleared here. Working their into tree. Foz is waiting for them. He is a bit low, but he's there. And he goes down to Vanilla. Daisies is waiting on the off angle. Knows it's fake. Takes out the real Vanilla, but gets traded by Silent. Silent planting. It's now a 3v2. Can TXG do this? Can they extend this game? And all three of TXG are going to hang out in tree. Nope, they don't like that. They're going to go around. Ooh, Procane gets Silent with the shorty.
Last player standing. One enemy.
Oh.
And he gets Glitchgal. It's a 1v1. He's defusing. Is he going to hold it? He gets half. Oh, and he catches him off guard. Cloudy takes out Arian to secure the round and the game and the match.
Defenders win.
GG's, that is a win to Disorder, and they knock out TXG.
Yeah, that was something.
That was clean. Disorder looking good.
Yeah. Daisies and Procane in particular, just like outstanding performance from them. The whole team went positive, except for Zerfer, but close enough.
Yeah, for sure. So, I wasn't sure what to expect starting off with the start of that Haven game where Disorder won 5 rounds at the start of that game and then managed to pull it back in triple overtime. And then this match on Lotus, we just see Disorder dominate across the map.
Yeah. What's a masterclass from both sides on how to play Valorant?
For sure.
Yes.
Congratulations to Disorder.
Yeah, GG's.
Condolences to TXG. And that's the end of their run in the VLR Community Cup.
Wait, are we getting interviews?
Don't think so. I believe that's all. I don't think interviews are happening any longer. I think everyone is popping off. Someone
Yeah,
correct me
fair
if I'm
enough.
wrong.
They're tired.
Yeah, after 2 very long games. But what fun games to watch? What interesting games? We saw some really good, just clinical attacking and defending. Some back and forth, some great retakes, some great flanks. Really nice work on both teams.
Great job, both teams, and to end off the stream, stay cracked, stay kind, and good game, well played.
Yeah, GG everyone. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Dr. Ames. This is Aqua. We've had fun. Thanks, guys. See you guys later.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye.